autopsy conducted by Dr. Ooms?
Yes, I was present for the autopsy.
And so according to this autopsy, how did Jacob Bennett die?
A single gunshot wound to the chest.
Were you able to recover the bullet?
Yes, actually, Dr. Ooms removed the bullet from the body of Jacob Bennett and passed it on to me, and I took it back to my lab.
And did you perform any tests on the bullet once you removed it?
Yes, actually, the ballistics analysis.
And could you please describe for the jury what this ballistics analysis involves?
Well, you see, whenever you recover a bullet from a crime scene, you're able to determine to a reasonable degree of certainty what type of gun or what gun the bullet came from. This is because when a bullet is fired from a gun, a specific pattern of striations and grooves is imprinted upon the bullet, and it's sort of like a fingerprint. You can take it back and match it to the barrel of the gun from which it was fired. And in this case, based on the analysis of the grooves on the bullet, we found that it came from one of 3 different types of Berettas, one of which was a cheetah Beretta.
And is this sort of ballistics analysis reasonably relied upon by experts in your field?
Yes.
And so you say that one of the guns that it could have matched would have been a cheetah Beretta.
Yes.
Were you able to connect this gun in any way to any other elements of your investigation?
Yes, actually, it connected to an investigation of Casey Maxwell's home.
And who is Casey Maxwell?
Casey Maxwell was one of the partners of Trifecta Entertainment with Jacob Bennett.
And what did you discover about the cheetah Beretta at Casey Maxwell's home?
It was missing.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay. Cross?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where should I stand? I forget.
Probably over there if you want to have her not be able to look at things.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
so far away that it looks so completely obvious that you are trying to make her look uncomfortable.
Dr. Lee, you started your investigation by searching Ms. Owens' Maserati, yes?
Yes.
And you found no DNA evidence in the Maserati,
No.
even though you searched that Maserati top to down for evidence.
No, but that was not unusual because of bleach.
Let's talk about this bleach. You acknowledge that bleach is incapable of completely eliminating bloodstains.
That's true.
So, had there been bloodstains and bleach were used, there would still be a bloodstain there, partially.
I believe so.
Okay. Now, you searched into the Midland State Gun Registry, yes?
Yes.
And you found that Ms. Owens didn't own a gun.
Yes, that's what I found.
But you also searched Ms. Owens' business partner, Casey Maxwell.
Yes.
And you found Ms. Maxwell did own guns.
Yes, over 100.
Over 100 guns. And then you went to Ms. Maxwell's residence, yes?
Yes,
And you found an arsenal of over 100 guns.
I did.
And you found one was missing.
Yes, the cheetah Beretta.
Right. Now let's talk about this sediment analysis you performed on the vehicle.
Yes.
You acknowledge that calcium carbonate, the ingredient that you talked about in direct, is a prevalent ingredient in chalk.
Yes, it is.
And in direct, you said it could come from baseball fields,
Yes, it could.
golf courses.
Mhm.
In fact, it could come from anywhere in the Midlands area
Well,
with chalk.
anywhere with chalk, yes.
And you even acknowledge that it could have come from the golf course next to Sunset Vista.
Yes, that is possible.
All right. Now, when you did your analysis on the headlights on the Maserati, you can't tell us with any degree of certainty when those headlights were changed.
Not when they were changed, but they were manufactured after the death of Jacob Bennett.
Right, but when they were changed is my question.
Well, I can tell you, since they were manufactured on June 22nd, they were changed after June 22nd.
Can you tell us what color headlights were there before?
No, I cannot.
So you can't tell us that they just were regular headlights before?
No.
All right, no further questions.
Any redirect?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the witness may be excused. Does the state have any further witnesses?
No, Your Honor, the state rests, but would request a 5-minute recess.
Let's make it 10 minutes.
All right, so how do we stop this?
Grace?
Grace, step forward.
You're the co-workers now, mine is less.
Oh, are we missing your shoe on the back?
Yeah, she's coming back.
Okay. All right, everybody ready?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Ms. Grace, would you please introduce yourself to the jury?
Yes, my name's Alice Grace.
And what do you do, Ms. Grace?
I'm a famous movie star. I like to actually call myself, I call myself an entrepreneur, actually. I'm in the movies. I've made my own line of perfume. It's called attraction by Ice Cream, and I've been in People magazine tons of different times.
And how did you get into the movie industry?
I was actually discovered on Broadway. It's really, I think it's a little bit ridiculous that people can skip that step these days. But anyways, I was in a musical called Dogs, which is kind of like cats, but with dogs. And I was discovered by Jackie Owens.
Now, Jackie Owens worked for what company?
Jackie Owens works for Trifecta Entertainment.
Now, did you know Jackie Owens outside the work office?
After Jackie gave me my first role, we did become close, and then afterwards I said something a few years ago that kind of put me in some hot water, but Jackie actually came to my rescue after that, and we started talking, and we kind of reconnected, and yeah, we're really good friends.
Did you ever go to any parties with Jackie Owens?
Yes, I actually went to a Christmas party with Jackie in the year 2006. She invited me, and I was very excited, and it was a fantastic party.
And did you meet any of the other business partners from Trifecta at the party?
Yes, I did. I met Jackie's two co-partners. Their names are Casey Maxwell and Jacob Bennett. And you know, Jacob and Jackie are such close friends. It was so cute to see how they interacted. They were always hanging out and goofing around. It was adorable. But Casey and Jacob were a little bit of a different story.
Did you observe any of this different story at the business party?
Yeah, actually, Jacob and Casey kind of started arguing the entire time.
Objection and proper character evidence.
Okay, hold on.
In proper character of who?
Of Casey Maxwell, the relationship between,
Okay,
it's a broad
that's fine.
discussion.
It's improper character as to Casey Maxwell? Give a response.
We're not offering to prove any character. I don't. It's not improper. It goes to show that somebody else besides the defendant could commit the crime.
But, Counselor, if you're offering to show conformity, that one time Casey Maxwell got angry at Jacob Bennett, so he did it again, then it would be improper under 404B. Is there a reason why under 404B this isn't propensity evidence? Or under 404A, just bad character, or 608, just bad character?
It's absolutely 608, bad character.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
not. The only character of there would be character for truthfulness or untruthfulness. Is there a reason why?
Would it work to say that it's to show the tension and the emotional tension between Jacob Bennett and Casey Maxwell?
Is there another word, like a little key phrase you can give me, Counselor, that'll just pop for any judge and I'll say, okay, overruled? About why emotional tension would be relevant?
State of mind. Let's have that.
State of
Seriously, what?
state of mind, you're in the right direction. It's a state of mind that would cause someone to do something. Is there another word for that?
Motive.
There you go. Overruled.
Right.
but good objection.
Just to review, the objection was bad character evidence, and I said,
Improper
no.
character.
Yeah, which you should probably specify what you mean.
But doesn't 404 say that a proper or prior action can show propensity or conformity?
Yeah, 404B
Yeah.
says no propensity.
I'm trying to prove that, aren't I?
No, well, you can't. You can't prove propensity. What you are trying to prove is motive. And 404B, I mean, among the many things that 404B allows you to bring in prior bad acts for, one is motive. So, and if you say motive, that would be like,
Okay. Your Honor, it's going to be motive.
overruled.
In that case, did you observe any interaction between Casey Maxwell and Jacob Bennett while you were at that Christmas party?
So anyways, as I was saying, at the party, I overheard Casey complaining about being mistreated or something by Jacob. And it was a little bit ridiculous because the more that
Objection to fair side, this witness just stated that she overheard this and said that she was being mistreated.
I'm sorry, what's your response?
Your Honor, we're not offering to prove that in fact Casey Maxwell was mistreated, only to show the effect on Jacob Bennett, as she'll later testify that Jacob Bennett and Casey Maxwell began screaming at each other.
Counselor, isn't Jacob Bennett dead?
Not at the Christmas party.
But why is he?